Citizens, welcome to the battlefield. This battle is all about account types. Some people think investing is just buy stock, get rich, eat nachos. False. First, you must strategically choose your investment engine, because if you put the wrong fuel in the wrong engine, it goes kaboom, like my science fair volcano, which was awesome, but also banned. In AI Meets Finance, we don't treat accounts like boring containers. We treat them like specialized engines, each one built for a specific job with its own rules, tax codes, and purpose. Because if you've got random accounts doing random jobs, your money system turns into a junk drawer. You open it and it's like batteries, soy sauce packets, and a mysterious key to something you don't even own anymore. So today, let's clean out the drawer. I'll show you the main engines that power a disciplined portfolio. 1. The foundation engine, your 401k and its cousins. 2. The high-octane growth engine, the Roth IRA. 3. The precision income engine, the traditional IRA. 4. The flexibility engine, your taxable brokerage. 5. The specialized engines, HSA, 529, and trusts. Each one has a role, each one has a job, and when they work together, your portfolio stops being random and starts being unstoppable. The 401k and its cousins, the 403b, 457b, and TSP are the foundation engine. It's the show up every month, do the reps account. Also, sometimes your employer gives you a match, aka free money, which is my favorite flavor of money. If you use AI to help pick options inside your plan, you have to tell it what investment options are actually in the plan. Because your 401k menu is not a restaurant with everything, it's more like a school cafeteria. Today's choices are mystery meat, slightly different mystery meat, and an apple that fought in 3 wars. Also, ask the AI to check expense ratios and fees. Fees are like tiny invisible goblins that steal a little bit of your treasure every year. 1 goblin? Annoying. 40 years of goblins? Unacceptable. This is Sparta. We kick goblins into the fee pit. Next are verify plan rules, especially 457b withdrawals. Quick side quest, 457b plans can have different withdrawal rules than 401ks. Some are like, sure, come on in, and others are like a dragon guarding a door saying it. State your plan type. So verify your plan rules, and if you're 59 and a half or older, some plans allow an in-service rollover. That's like unlocking a secret tunnel that lets you move part of your balance to an IRA for more investment choices and potentially lower fees. But the tunnel has rules. Read the rules. Don't just sprint into the tunnel with a torch yelling retirement. One more grown-up trick. Some people keep a stability sleeve in their foundation engine, like cash-ish stuff. So if they do Roth conversions later, they can pay the taxes without selling their growth investments at a terrible time. Translation: keep extra arrows in your quiver so you don't have to throw your sword. The Roth IRA is the high-octane growth engine. Qualified withdrawals can be tax-free, so if something is going to compound like crazy over a long time, this is a powerful place for it. So don't waste precious Roth space on low-growth stuff you could hold somewhere else, like a giant pile of cash that just sits there like a sleepy tortoise. Your Roth is for the racehorse or the Spartan race car with a tiny helmet. Many people aim their Roth at higher growth themes, growth, momentum, innovation, while other accounts handle stability or income. But you still have to match it to your risk tolerance and your investing policy statement. Even Spartans have rules. Mine is no broccoli before battle. Traditional IRAs often come from rollovers, like when you leave a job and your old 401k follows you home like a loyal golden retriever, a very serious tax-deferred golden retriever. In the engine model, the traditional IRA can be a dividend income engine or drip reinvestment engine, because dividends can be managed inside the account without the same year-to-year tax reporting you deal with in a taxable account. Example A, building mode. Drip on. You pick income-oriented holdings that fit your plan, and each dividend automatically buys more shares. Shares make dividends. Dividends buy shares. It's like breeding money rabbits, except it's legal and nobody chews your homework. You can also diversify income sources, US, and if it fits your plan, international holdings too, because if one kingdom has a rough year, you've got other kingdoms paying rent. Example B, operations mode. Drip off. You hold monthly income style funds to generate predictable cash flow, then you route that cash to the next best job in your overall system, rather than auto buying the same thing forever. Fund rebalancing. Send cash to whatever is underweight, so you rebalance with income instead of selling. Grow your stability sleeve. Build dry powder for down markets and near-term needs. Add international dividend diversification. Allocate some cash flow to diversify income across countries and cycles. Rule of thumb, decide your routing rule in advance, like 50% to stability, 30% to rebalance, 20% to international dividends, and review quarterly. That way your engine stays rules-based, not feelings-based. Feelings are great for puppies, not great for portfolios. Practical tip, pick one primary mode at a time. Reinvest while you're building. Take cash flow when you're using the income. If you mix both without a rule, your plan can drift like a shopping cart with one wobbly wheel. The taxable brokerage is the flexibility engine. Usually people build this after they 1. Grab the full employer match, and 2. Max the Roth IRA if eligible. Because again, free money first, always. In taxable, you generally want tax-efficient holdings like broad growth ETFs, dividend strategies that aim for qualified dividends, and maybe a stability sleeve using cash-like or short duration investments. This engine helps with goals before traditional retirement age, gives you liquidity for down years, and creates options for tax-aware moves, like bridging income gaps or supporting Roth conversion planning. But always verify tax treatment and turnover before you add something here, because taxable accounts remember everything, like my sister. Bonus note, if you execute backdoor Roth conversions and you also have money in a traditional IRA, watch out for the pro rata rule. One common way to avoid it is to roll your traditional IRA into an employer 401k or a solo/self-employed 401k if eligible before doing the conversion. The HSA is the triple tax advantage engine. Contributions can be tax deductible, growth can be tax free, and qualified medical withdrawals can be tax free. That's 3 tax shields, like having 3 Spartan shields strapped to one arm. I would do it, but my mom says no. Used strategically, it can be a stealth retirement engine dedicated to future medical coverage, because future you's probably going to have knees, and knees get expensive. A 529 is the education engine. It's built for education expenses with tax features that can vary by plan and by state. The big idea is simple: match risk to the timeline. And fun bonus, some employers will even match 529 contributions up to a limit, so ask HR. If your workplace offers payroll deductions, you'll typically invest through the plan's available fund lineup. If you want a wider menu, you can also open an individual 529 directly, often through providers like Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. And if you need the money soon, you generally don't want it doing backflips. Trusts are the control and legacy engine. They're legal structures that can set rules for how money is accessed, when it's accessed, and how much is accessed. Basically, you may have the treasure, but only after you complete the quest. Trust strategies vary a lot and usually require professional guidance, but the engine idea still works. Define the trust job inside the full family plan so it supports the intent, not just the paperwork. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed professional before making investment or legal decisions. Here's a prompt you can borrow honorably. I want a multi-engine strategy. Explain the role of each account type I have and recommend a job description for each one. For example, growth, income, stability, flexibility, healthcare, education, legacy. Then list the key rules and constraints I should verify for each account. If the AI starts talking like a wizard, that's normal. Just nod like a brave Spartan and take notes. Recap: Foundation Engine 401k and Friends, Growth Engine Roth IRA, Precision Income Engine Traditional IRA, Flexibility Engine Taxable, Special Engines Health Savings Account for Healthcare 529 for Education, Trust for Legacy and Control. Give every account a job and your system gets easier to run and harder to derail, like a chariot with a steering wheel instead of a chicken. If you want more battle plans for modern money, check out my book AI Meets Finance, Investing in the Age of Artificial Intelligence, available on Amazon. Link in the description. Like, subscribe, and comment. Which engine do you want me to roast next? Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go rebalance my portfolio and my helmet, because both are currently 90% stickers.